Welcome to another video. In this video we will do some of the optimizations. In the previous video we completed our complete CRUD app, in which we create the post, update, read and delete the post. So our CRUD app was completed, and in this video we will do some optimizations. So let's the first optimization is if we go to our routes. So you can see that we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 routes. So let's remove them and use the method that the Rails provides. So let's use resources, and then in the resources we have to use our model, that is post, and the posts will be of plural. So I have now removed all. Let's actually remove them, and let's refresh the page. You can see that our page is still running fine. If we edit, and it is also working fine, and if we delete, it will also working fine. And if we go to the post new, and let's create a post, create post is also working fine. So it means that all the routes that we created previously, so Rails created a method like resources, and then we have to give the model name in the plural form post, and by default it creates all those routes that are created. So if we go to the terminal, and if I can show you like how we can check which routes are present in our app, we can use Rails and then routes. If I hit enter, so we have a lot of routes, right? So let's but we want to show only the routes that for the post. So we can add Rails routes, and then we can add a flag grep and then the post. So it will list all the routes that have the post word in it. So if I show you, so you can see that it gives us these routes. The resources post, it creates these routes. The get request to the /post, that was the post index, and then the post /post, it goes to the post create, and then the post new, right? And then edit post /post -edit. So it creates all these routes. So Rails gives us this helper method to create the routes. So, and also Rails also give us one more method. You can see that previously we defined the root method as this one. So instead of writing like that one, there is this root, and then in the root we have to use our controller and the action mapping, right? So if I refresh or go to the root path, and you can see still it gives us to the posts and index paths. So this was also a little thing. And then one thing that is missing is currently we have to go to post new to create the form. Let's add a link on here so that user can click on the link and then they can open up the post form. So if we go back here on the index page, so at the top of the index page, let's add a link to, and will be, the title will be new post, and the route will be /post/new. If we can go here, let's say /post/new. Let's refresh, and you can see that the link is now added here. If I click on, now it can take us to the form, to the new post form. Okay, And one more thing, you can see that with these routes, Rails also provides these URL helper methods. It means that we can use these ones and it automatically generate these URLs. For example, you can see that now we used /post/new to the link to, right? Here we use the /post/new. Instead of that one, we can use this URL helper new post, and then we have to use one, add the underscore path at the end. So when we write this one, it will automatically generate this URL. So if we go to here and refresh, if I inspect it, you can see that it still generates the post/new route. So we can also use these ones in our app. For example, for the edit one, you can see here we can use edit underscore post, right, and then underscore path, but this accepts an ID, right? Because to edit the post, we have to actually tell that which post we want to edit. So here we can, to pass the ID param, here we can do is we can use the post. We can pass the complete post object and it will automatically get the ID from here. For example, if I refresh, you can see that in the edit method the URL is still same, but now this time we are using the Rails helper method to generate our routes. Okay, and here for the delete one, we can see here, if we go to the terminal, for the delete one, you can see we don't have any we have not anything, because for these three ones this post is being used, right? So post helper method will be used for the get, for the patch, put and delete. So for the, if we go to the index, and here we can write post underscore path, and then you can see that it also accepts an ID. So we have to pass post complete object, or we can also like post.id, right? If we refresh, it is post underscore path. Yeah, if we refresh, you can see that the delete link is still same. If we click on the delete, it deletes the post. So everything is working fine. Yeah, these were some of the optimizations that we can done in our app, and yeah, that's all for this video. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe, and yeah, keep watching. I am making this complete course from scratch to like advanced level, and we are adding a lot of features in it. So in the future we'll add authentication, pagination, live updates with the action cable, stimulus, and we'll use everything in it. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.